This is part 2 of my series on how social media influences our nervous systems and how that can be some of the explanation to why people are experiencing a lot of fatigue, anxiety, and depression. We are, before we are anything else, social creatures. In a social group, we all are aware of the hierarchies. This is something that you can work your way, not out of, but you can work on becoming very conscious about how you are constantly trying to compare yourselves to others. So, but it is still the basis. Again, back to evolution. Evolution do not work, in high speed. It's a very slow process. And it was absolutely imperative for us when we were earlier in our development that we placed ourselves as high in the hierarchy as possible. And if we look around in the world today, we're still doing that if we are honest with ourselves. So when we are on these social media platforms, again, let's go back to the medieval human. A maximum of 50 people to compete with in the social hierarchy. We are competing with the entire world. And not only are we competing with the entire world, but we're also doing so in an artificial setting. Because these videos are curated. They have a performance quality. All of them. This video I'm making has a performance quality. I got my hair done, I put on my good earrings, and I made a script, some pointers, and I'm making this video, right? So the comparison, we are comparing ourselves to other people's curated performing videos. That can bring us to a place in ourselves where we think that we're wrong. I'm not as beautiful as her. I can't do what he did. They're all living these lives and I'm not, and there has to be something wrong with me. It hits the self-esteem. That's very much down depression and fatigue lines and anxiety, because why can't I be like all the others? So this that we are meeting each other in a curated performance way can sometimes be what stands in the way of having real relationships, because we begin to believe this is how it is to be a human. And there's so much more beyond this little screen, right? I am not this human. I am a whole bunch of other things at the same time.